It's so crazy how much 24 hours can change things. Just yesterday, I was thinking, man, we're getting some really good, new footage of Elden Ring. It's whetting our appetites, From Software is giving us really good information. Everything felt timed well and that, we were getting this information at a good pace. And then today, I'm starting to wonder if From Software made a mistake by letting these fools right here, Game Informer, get a hold of their game early. They announced earlier this week that Elden Ring was going to be the cover. I talked about it briefly on my last video, said it was beautiful because it is. It looks beautiful. And, they were hyping us up a little bit like, hey, we got our hands on the game. We're going to be giving you guys, something to get excited about. Dan Tack, who is like the Souls guy of the group, the expert, he's so excited. He played for 10 hours and this is the most excited he's ever been about any game ever. And they're tweeting things about this, right? So I go and follow them because I never did before. I'm just minding my business like, oh, okay, they got Elden Ring early. Yeah, I'll keep my eyes on that. I'm making content. It's good to get new information and stuff like that. So I follow them. And then what do I see today? They go and do this stream, right? Which I missed because I was working. My plan was I was going to watch it later and then give my thoughts on it, maybe take out some pieces that were super interesting, so on and so forth, right? I'm not even going to watch their stream anymore. I don't want to see anything to do with Game Informer. In fact, I actually blocked their asses, so Game Informer is not going to be on my feed anymore because these guys decided to go ahead and tweet spoilers about Elden Ring, like just straight up spoiling stuff. And I'm like wondering, okay, who asked this in the first place? Like, did somebody ask them on their stream and then they felt the need to answer it there and do a follow-up tweet? Or what happened? Like, who asked for this? The comments under the tweet with the spoiler were very disappointed. I was in there too. I was like, hey man, I just followed you guys and and this is how you do me? Unfollow. And then I went ahead and blocked. But people on there were sharing the same sentiment. Like, dude, take this down, delete this tweet because it's something that we would have liked to find on our own. There are certain things with games, and it's not just exclusive to Elden Ring. It's a lot of games out there that it's just nicer to find on our own. It's not the end of the world to have read the spoiler I read, but it's the act of doing it. These dudes, can I just rant on them a little bit? Game Informer, please. You are the only ones who have your hands on this game. You're the only ones. You're gonna get clicks. But it wasn't enough, was it? You had to get more clicks. So you had to spoil things. It boggles my mind. I feel like From Software and just going based on like their interviews and seeing Miyazaki quotes, like I'm cool with that because that's what they want to tell us and that's how they're going to whet the appetite, right? It's not the full meal. They still want us to play the game and buy the game. They don't need quote unquote clicks, right? They're just selling their game like developers do. They talk about it. They say just enough to kind of explain how the game works, new systems involved, maybe things that will appease the newcomers because they're, wondering if the game is for them. So they're going to talk to the newcomers like they've been doing. They've been doing a really good job. I feel like From Software has been doing a great job with that. And I've been covering it on this channel because of that. But these websites like Game Informer, they're hyenas, okay? They're freaking thirsty and they're looking for any way to get clicks because that's what they have to do. See, From Software, they're not in that mindset. They're just explaining the game and doing their thing. These websites, though, they're on a whole different page. And here's the thing. If they're going to spoil and that's what they're going to do, okay, fine. That's what they're going to do. Why can't you word it in the way of like, hey, look, there's a new location. Click here to see it. It gives people the choice. If they want to see spoilers, they can click the link, they can check it out. But no, you took away that choice. If somebody followed you because you have Elden Ring on the cover, like myself, I wanted to see the cover, maybe some artwork, a couple tidbits here and there. No, you were straight up like, hey, this is a thing, and you just straight up said it. And then when people complain and they tell him like, hey, this is a big spoiler, they don't even remove it. They don't apologize, nothing. They just keep going. There's actually more tweets of them just spilling the beans on things, bosses, locations, all of it, man. It's all there. So I don't know how From Software feels about them talking about all this stuff. I haven't really looked into if this was bad, what they said in the tweet. I blocked them and kind of moved on and just, figured I'd do this video. But it's just kind of unfortunate that these things are happening so early. It's gonna be rough and hard to avoid spoilers, but man, if you're really looking to do so, it might be time to go ahead and mute words on Twitter, unfollow people if you have to, definitely block Game Informer, get them out of here, and just be very careful. A whole month, you guys, man, good luck. It's kind of tough for me because I'm making content on Elden Ring. I love doing it. I love the information we've been getting. Like I said, I felt like it's been at a great pace. It's been interesting to me. It's been stuff I've wanted to talk about and give my opinion about. From Software is killing it in the interviews and all of that. So it's tough because I want more information and I want to make content. But at the same time, I don't want to see the full meal. I ain't trying to see everything, It's not going to ruin my experience per se, but it just kind of is like a bummer that, I won't experience things just on my own or figure it out on my own. And knowing that there could be more potential spoilers that just kind of ruin those little surprises, it just sucks. So again, yeah, it's not going to keep me up at night, but it's just a bummer and it just kind of sucks. So I do feel like maybe From Software, I don't know, man, maybe they should have just did the interview and gave them the cover and information and then not let them play. Or, but I know that's like the thing. I know Game Informer has done that before. I know that's like traditional for them. But dude, have a little, just zip it up a little bit, man. Zip it up. You have the game. We don't. There's so many things you could talk about. Just come on, man. Please. Can we think and use our brains a little bit? You're gonna get the clicks. You got me to follow. That should tell you enough. I was not following you. I followed you this week. Plenty of other people did the same thing. And you still felt the need to you need more and more and more. It's just like, damn, man. Anyways, figured I'd rant for a second. I am gonna go through what Miyazaki spoke about because he gave a lot of information. I'm going to go through that, kind of pick out some pieces that I find interesting, probably do some follow-up videos for you guys. I really appreciate you checking out my videos. I hope you are enjoying them. I love giving my opinion. I love talking about this game, just to whet the appetite. That's what I'm all about. Just get it a little wet, just a little bit. Anyways, you guys, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. And I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.